So in the most recent Rust store, we have seen Tyre Tier 2 armor being accepted, another blackout alternative option, and we're really desperate for more, aren't we? Anyway, so, alright, I thought I'd probably do a nice little comparison with the blackout Tier 2, so you can get a good idea if, that potentially looks nice and appealing. Because for a full set of Tyre Tier 2 probably costs about $7, but for blackout, it's about 5 times more. So, alright, let's go give this a good look, because I've got to be honest with you, when I looked at this in my Rust rotation video, it really didn't look that, shiny, didn't look that reflective, and I think a lot of people probably would appreciate that. So, as I said, we'll do a nice little comparison. We'll turn on the lights in a second, but let's now go ahead and get a good look at the blackout. And here we are, blackout Tier 2 on the opposite side, looking very nice, and of course, quite expensive. So, let's now turn the lights and see how they look. Right, so here we are. It's night time, I'm against the lights, and yes, you can notice a bit of a reflection. That tyre texture, it's very nice, it's very well done, but it does reflect a little bit. That rubber, it's just a little bit shiny. So in comparison with the blackout, you might, well, I'm sure you're fully well aware, but blackout really does not reflect at all, as you can see. As we slowly turn around, yeah, you can see it a bit brighter, but it does a very good job of not being very nice and shiny. And that's exactly what it intended to be. And that is why it's quite expensive. So people do be appreciating that, but as I said, quite expensive for that Tier 2, over $40. For this Tier 2 that you see right here in front of you, that's $7 in the Rust store right now, and it isn't selling that much. And I'm pretty sure we've seen a collection continuation already. Right, so what are your thoughts? And one final thing to add, I know some people are going to sit there and say, well, what about that white face there? What about the red and the blue lines? Won't people potentially see that at some point, in the distance? Well, I'll sit here and say, can you still see it? Can you still see it now? How about now? Is that reassuring?